Welcome back to the News with Geraint. Today I would like to talk to you about the Oscars. I didn't watch the Oscars because I live a happy life, but I did watch the highlights this morning and there was a few things that I picked up on that I wanted to talk about. Now, number one being how politicised the Oscars are in general. I used to watch the Oscars because I was interested in film as entertainment, for entertainment value. And if you look back in history, if you remember back to sort of like 2008, the sort of films that were winning Oscars were, for like Best Motion Picture, you had The Hurt Locker, you had The Departed, you had Batman, 12 Years a Slave, you've got Brokeback Mountain. You had these huge blockbuster films that were winning these awards for their narrative, for their storytelling, for their epic movie blockbuster dramatics. 10 years later now, the only films that are winning are those that are representing this political message. Slumdog Millionaire beat Batman the Dark Knight. Like, for real? This is one of the highlights of the Oscars, yeah. Emma Watson turns up with her Time's Up tattoo, which is a hashtag. You've got a hashtag tattooed on your body, but you missed out the apostrophe. Why? People are going to misconstrue this because that's just the time that we live in. America, fuck yeah! But I want to get my point across because I feel like a lot of people feel completely disenfranchised with the whole debacle. It's just so ugly and weird. And why, as entertainers, you're there in your clown shoes like, oh, we're just entertainers, we're just actors. But then you're using this platform to essentially push propaganda? Literally crapaganda. Crap on a fucking granola bar, mate. Now, of course, 2018, this year's message, white males with penises, bad.
I love the mansplaining. I'm enjoying it.
You're loving what?
The mansplaining that's going on.
What's mansplaining, Senator?
Well, it's the slightly patronising and condescending way that you're responding to my questions.
Well, I would suggest, Senator, that if you're putting the word man in front of some description of what I'm doing, you're doing that which I'm sure you're very much against.
So the Pope of Hollywood, Jimmy Kimmel himself, presented the Oscars this year. The ratings, bless him, were diabolical.
I'm hopeful that things will go smoothly tonight. We can't ruin this one. This is a special year. This is a big one. These are the 90th Academy Awards. This is history happening right here. Oh, what did you want to say? I'll tell them.
Not only that, you were faced with him just pushing this message that I just don't believe he probably truly believes in.
Men. Bad men. Those people, they're just bad. They're bad people.
He's making some satirical joke about the Oscar himself. So Oscar being a statue, it has no penis, it's got its hands by its side. He's making a joke, sort of emasculating men.
Oscar is the most beloved and respected man in Hollywood, and there's a very good reason why. Just look at him. Keeps his hands where you can see them. Never says a rude word. And most importantly, no penis at all. And that's the kind of men we need more of in this town.
Men with penises. Unforgivable. Oh my God. God, is that you? Punishing me for having a penis? He's trying to push this message that completely makes no sense. Like, we all know what the hashtag MeToo movement stands for. We all know what the Time's Up movement stands for. We appreciate that as a man, just a man, a husband, a father, a man, keep your penis to yourself. Keep your penis in your pants. Don't sexually assault people. Don't be intimidating. Don't be overly aggressive. Don't be all macho alpha male. I've got to demonstrate my power in the workplace and put into place these toxic masculine traits. Even Hollywood knows this. Hollywood knows that rape is bad. Hollywood knows that sexual assault is bad. It doesn't mean that all white men with penises are bad. Please, please, for the sake of Hollywood and for movies and all of the things that I watched and loved growing up and wanted to get into doing this. I'm sat here talking to a camera because I used to watch these things and I used to enjoy it. Anyway, that's just my opinion. If you don't like it, I'm okay with that, and please don't say things to my face. Say it behind my back, because I cannot deal with the crushing rejection.
J'adore. Matt Pluff, you kicked this off. and Damien Chazelle were standing on your shoulders. We lost, by the way, but, you know.